Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. The Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important second down play coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Bush. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On the 9th play of this opening drive, it's third down and short. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down on the third down conversion.
Becoming a long march. Play number 10 on the drive coming up. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Dunks it down to the back. Caught. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Very efficient on third down, and now it's first down and goal. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Second down and goal. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
And the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
They break the huddle for third down and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Direct snap to the back. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. defense line getting set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. He'll ride the back again here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's a fumble. The defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete. We tried to extend the play, but nobody open. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get it. Complete. 1 yard line.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Ducks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just a complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. They'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And they make the stop and get the ball carrier down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. And here's the handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Makes the catch. It's Lawson. Get him at the 42. Good enough for a 1st down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Quick throw, testing the middle. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Aiming for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a target, and it's complete. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on fourth down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Receiver makes the grab. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. The Ducks will line up to kick it away. Timeout is called. A Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Ducks will have to punt this one away. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Ducks will line up to boot it away. Bringing it back, it's Lawson. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Play action here on first down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense recovers the fumble. They start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. He'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And this one is right through. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Well, I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the runner takes off to his right. And tackled after a small pickup there. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
He shreds the tackle. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. To throw, it's Rashada. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
When you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. And they'll kick it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's second down and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
A completion makes it second down. Here comes a handoff. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's the handoff. Runs through the defender. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long. Now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession ended in a pick. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
A completion sets up a second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Ball handed off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Using his legs on the scramble. On a move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down and goal upcoming. Oh, it's snapped to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Rashada. And the pass is incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Lawson.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Receivers are bunched together. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Here's a wide-open receiver, complete.
Hey, it's a nice game here. They get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
He shreds the tackle. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. The Dogs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Tight end goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Rashada. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Caught near the goal line. And he scores! Touchdown, Georgia! Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here. Here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. He shreds the tackle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. That completion sets up a third down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Leading here in the fourth quarter to keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Softball brought down after a nice run.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Quick throw to the left side. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And now to try here for the extra point. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the fourth. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Turner looking to make a play here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. First and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the fourth quarter. And now another kneel down to try to set up the game-winning field goal attempt. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Interesting call here by the offensive coordinator to get some positive yards and keep the ball on the ground. The clock will continue to roll. They need a touchdown here. I cannot wait to see what this call is on third and goal.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. It's good! This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.